Top 10 facts about global warming you need to know. Global warming is one of the most pressing issues of our time. But how much do you really know about it? Stay tuned as we reveal the top 10 facts about global warming, from its undeniable impact on our planet's temperature to the steps we can take to mitigate its effects. Join us on this crucial journey as we delve into the science, the consequences, and the hope for a sustainable future. Subscribe to the channel. Chapter 1. Earth's Fever. The uncomfortable truth about rising temperatures. Our planet is heating up, a silent fever gripping the Earth. Since the late 19th century, the average global temperature has climbed by approximately 1.2 degrees Celsius. Even small temperature changes can profoundly impact our climate. Imagine a slight rise in your body temperature, a sign something is wrong. Similarly, Earth's rising temperature signals a system in distress. This warming trend, driven by human activities, has set in motion a cascade of consequences. From melting ice caps to extreme weather, the impacts are far-reaching. Chapter 2. The Human Footprint. Our actions, our responsibility. We are the primary drivers of this unprecedented warming. Our reliance on fossil fuels comes at a steep cost. Burning these fuels releases greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat, causing the planet to warm. Deforestation exacerbates the problem. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, acting as natural carbon sinks. Cutting down forests releases stored carbon, contributing to the greenhouse effect. Chapter 3. The Greenhouse Effect. A delicate balance disrupted. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that makes life on Earth possible. Certain gases in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor, trap heat from the sun, preventing it from escaping back into space. This trapped heat keeps our planet warm enough to support life. Think of it as a cozy blanket that envelops the Earth, providing the warmth necessary for life to thrive. However, human activities have significantly increased the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, particularly carbon dioxide. This enhanced greenhouse effect is like adding extra layers to Earth's blanket, trapping more heat and causing the planet to warm at an unnatural and alarming rate. The consequences of this disruption are far-reaching, impacting everything from weather patterns to sea levels. Chapter 4. The Vanishing Giants. Melting ice caps and glaciers. The polar regions, home to majestic ice caps and glaciers, are on the front lines of global warming. These frozen giants are melting at an alarming rate, sending a clear signal of the planet's warming trend. Picture an ice cube left out on a warm day. It slowly melts away, shrinking in size until it disappears entirely. Similarly, the Earth's ice caps and glaciers are melting at an unprecedented rate, their once permanent icy grip weakening with each passing year. As these massive ice formations melt, they release vast amounts of fresh water into the oceans, contributing to rising sea levels. This rise in sea level poses a significant threat to coastal communities worldwide, increasing the risk of flooding, erosion, and displacement. The melting of ice caps and glaciers also disrupts delicate ecosystems, impacting wildlife that rely on these icy habitats for their survival. Chapter 5. The Rising Tide. Coastal Communities at Risk. The oceans are rising, inch by inch, as global temperatures climb. Since the early 20th century, sea levels have risen by approximately 8 inches, and the rate of rise is accelerating. Imagine a bathtub slowly filling with water. As the water level rises, it encroaches on the edges of the tub, threatening to spill over. Similarly, rising sea levels are encroaching on coastlines around the world, putting millions of people at risk. Coastal erosion, the gradual wearing away of land by the sea, is becoming more severe as sea levels rise. This erosion threatens homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure, putting coastal communities at risk. In addition to erosion, rising sea levels also increase the risk of flooding during storms and high tides. These floods can cause significant damage, displacing residents and disrupting livelihoods. Chapter 6: Nature's Fury. Extreme weather events on the rise. Global warming is fueling more frequent and intense extreme weather events, pushing the boundaries of what was once considered normal. From scorching heat waves to devastating hurricanes, these events are becoming more common and severe, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Heat waves, prolonged periods of excessively hot weather, are becoming more frequent and intense, posing significant risks to human health. These extreme temperatures can lead to heat stroke, dehydration, and other heat-related illnesses, particularly among vulnerable populations such as the elderly and those with underlying health conditions. Imagine a wildfire spreading rapidly through a dry forest fueled by strong winds and tinder-dry vegetation. Wildfires, once a seasonal occurrence in many parts of the world, are now becoming a year-round threat. The combination of rising temperatures, prolonged droughts, and human activities has created ideal conditions for these devastating fires to ignite and spread. The ocean, a vast and vital ecosystem, is facing a silent threat: acidification. As carbon dioxide levels rise in the atmosphere, the ocean absorbs a significant portion of this excess CO2. While this absorption helps to mitigate the effects of climate change, it comes at a cost. When carbon dioxide dissolves in seawater, it forms carbonic acid, increasing the ocean's acidity. Imagine adding vinegar to a glass of water. The water becomes more acidic, changing its properties. Similarly, as the ocean absorbs more carbon dioxide, it becomes more acidic, disrupting the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. This acidification has a particularly harmful effect on marine organisms that build shells and skeletons from calcium carbonate, such as corals, oysters, and some plankton. The increased acidity makes it more difficult for these organisms to form and maintain their shells, threatening their survival. Chapter 8: A World in Flux, Wildlife Threatened by Global Warming. The natural world is in a state of flux as global warming disrupts ecosystems and threatens wildlife populations. Species across the globe are struggling to adapt to the rapid pace of change, their habitats altered, their migration patterns disrupted, and their survival at risk. Imagine a group of penguins huddled together on a shrinking ice floe, their once reliable hunting grounds disappearing beneath the waves. Polar bears, too, are facing an uncertain future as the sea ice they rely on for hunting and breeding melts away at an alarming rate. As temperatures rise, many species are shifting their ranges, moving to higher altitudes or cooler latitudes in search of suitable habitats. These shifts can disrupt ecosystems, leading to competition for resources and changes in predator-prey relationships. Chapter 9: A Public Health Emergency. Global warming's impact on human health. Global warming is a public health emergency. It poses risks from heat-related illnesses to infectious diseases. Imagine a city shrouded in smog, making it difficult to breathe. Air pollution is worsened by global warming. Rising temperatures trap pollutants, increasing respiratory problems. Heat-related illnesses rise, especially among the vulnerable. Warmer temperatures create breeding grounds for disease-carrying mosquitoes. Chapter 10: Our Collective Responsibility. Taking action on global warming. The challenges posed by global warming are immense, but we are not powerless to act. Each of us has a role to play in mitigating the effects of climate change and creating a more sustainable future. Imagine a world powered by clean, renewable energy, where the air is clean, the forests are thriving, and the planet is on a path to recovery. By transitioning away from fossil fuels and embracing renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and geothermal, we can reduce our carbon emissions and create a cleaner, healthier planet. Reducing our reliance on single-use plastics, composting food waste, and making conscious consumption choices are small but significant steps we can all take to reduce our environmental impact. Supporting policies that promote sustainability, investing in renewable energy, and advocating for environmental protection are crucial steps in addressing the climate crisis. Outro: Our planet, our future. Global warming is a complex issue, but understanding the facts is the first step toward action. Together, we can protect our planet for future generations. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on important topics. Thank you for watching.